What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video, we are going to be playing a game with the single cheesiest squad in NBA 2K20 My Team. Is this the best team in the game? Probably not. Is this a team that is just ultra cheese that you will hate coming up against? Yes, it is. So lads, think of, this team may not be firing on all cylinders like the best team in the game. There is definitely better things you can do, and especially for my playstyle, but this is the type of team you see in the lineup screen and you just know it is not going to be fun. So I don't know why I'm doing this. Basically, I'm doing it for content. I do not condone the use of this team. I just want to say that right now. We're starting off with the point guard position, and we are starting off with Ben Simmons. So Ben Simmons, a 6'10 point guard, 40 Hall of Fame badges, including range extender, which is unreal. He's got goal, quick draw, you got intimidator, you got pretty much all the Hall of Fame badges you need. He has got a 93 ball, 97 dunk, 92 ball handle, great passing stats, great steal and perimeter defense, great speed, 2 ball and acceleration, and yeah, just an absolute ridiculous card. It's Ben Simmons with limitless. Like, I can't believe this card exists. Now we're going to 2, and the 2 guard position is kind of a little bit weak, so we're going to throw in Magic Johnson. Are we going to be running through Magic? Probably not, but Magic is a lot better than people give him credit for. I would rather run Magic at the 1 and Simmons at the 2, except in fact you can't run Simmons at the 2. But Magic Johnson, he's 6'9", got 40 Hall of Fame badges, quick draw Hall of Fame. His release is actually, once you get it down, it's actually a pretty good release. He has got Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame dimer, pick dodger, clamps, intimidator. He's got pro touch, slithery finisher, deep hooks, and yeah, it's just going to be absolutely ridiculous as well. Got an elite 3 ball, elite mid, elite dunk, elite handle, elite block, and defense, just everything. He does absolutely everything well. There is no negatives to this Magic Johnson. Then at the small forward position, we are going to be running with, I can't even remember who I run at the small forward. Is it a power forward? I can run Larry there, I can run Gallinari. I'm going to go with, Andre Kirilenko. So AK-47, he's got really good length. He is 6'9". Got floor general, Hall of Fame, catch and shoot, corner specialist, difficult shots, pick and popper, acrobat, teardropper, relentless finisher, range extender, break starter, unpluckable, dimer. So yeah, pretty much everything you need in offense and defense, Hall of Fame. An elite mid-range, elite 3, great driving dunk, great handle, great block, steal, perimeter defense, and interior defense. And yeah, just an absolutely ridiculously good card in this game. Then at the power forward position, this is where we get ultra cheesy. This is where we put in, we're going to start with Bol, and then at center position, we're going to play with Bol's dad, and we're going to be using Manute Bol. So it's going to be the 2 Bols at power forward and center. Bol, I much prefer a power forward because he has one kind of big weakness, and it's that he has low strength rating, and he's only 7'2". He gets kind of bullied inside a little bit, but he does everything great. He speed boosts. He's got an elite handle, elite release, just elite animations, an unreal card, and then Manute Bol's just a 7'7" giant. He's got he's 7'7" giant with range extender, a moderately good 3 ball, and while his strength isn't great, like it is not actually 80's not too bad. He is 7'7", so he is going to be slow. Don't get me wrong, he's going to be slow, and we have someone at the end of the bench to come in if we are struggling, or we can play Bol at center. We can adjust the lineup, but the 2 of these guys inside, you're not going to get many shots off. Off the bench, the point guard. Obviously, you can't have a cheesiest team in this game without Giannis. Like, you can probably run Giannis as your starting point guard because Giannis is better than Simmons, in my opinion. But Giannis is Giannis. Like, he got 30 Hall of Fame badges. He's got range extender, one of the best releases in the game, one of the best defensive cards in the game. Can play in the post, can play outside, can do everything. He's just Giannis. Then at the 2, we are going to be going with Tracy McGrady. So Tracy McGrady has got the Trey Burke base, which is the best in the game, in my opinion. His stats are unbelievable. This is the most expensive card in the game at 700k right now. He's got 97 lateral quickness. Also has got solid rebounding, great defense, unreal 3 ball, unreal dunk, and does everything well. In the small forward position, I'm going to put in this is a personal preference one, but I really like this guy right here, Brian Scalabrine. So Scalabrine, I'm telling you, he's unbelievable for me. Got a great post game. He comes with 30 Hall of Fame badges. Those Hall of Fame badges include range extender, quick draw, clamps, green machine, intimidator, deadeye, tireless defender, quick first step. So honestly, a ridiculously good card here, Brian Scalabrine. I assume he has difficult shots and I just missed it because I gave difficult shots to everyone. Yeah, he has difficult shots. Literally everybody has that, well, not literally. Pretty much everyone has that badge. 6'9", so not too tall. He's got a great 3-ball, great mid, great post game, great dunk, great handle, really good on defense, and got decent enough speed. Honestly, my 3 just has to be a cone, and he does that pretty well. So that's why I have him in there, and we do have another guy in there to come in if he is struggling. At the power forward position, we are going to go with Thanos, aka Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Honestly, I would consider putting in Wilt if we get Wilt. I have not played a single game in this system, and I will get Wilt at some stage. I would consider putting in Wilt and running Kareem with Bol, and putting in Wilt with this guy right here. Next up is Taco Fall. If I had Wilt, I would run with Wilt, and actually I'd probably run with Bol and Taco, and then Wilt and Kareem together, because that just combo is unbelievable. Or these two guys inside, just with the post hook cheese, is ridiculous. So you got Kareem, who's super, super fast. Kareem is Thanos. He's a demigod. The only thing he doesn't have is range extender. You can do everything else. And you've got Taco, who's got one of the best releases in the game, period. Can shoot the lights out, can play unbelievably well in the post, and is a 7'5" giant. And last year at the bench, first of all, we need a mobile big just to come in case they are destroying us with speed. And that player is going to be Kevin Garnett. That is the player I'm going to use for that role. He can come in at the 4 or at the 5, and he can do perfectly fine. Then after Kevin Garnett, we are going to use a 2 guard that can play the point. And if we are struggling with, especially a starting lineup with Simmons and Magic Johnson, and we want another T-Mac, I could use Brandon Roy, but I'm going to use Jamal Crawford for this, just for pure offense. He's not going to be in the rotation, but if we do need a scorer, he's perfect there for offense. It was between him, Brandon Roy, and Dwayne Wade. And then because Brandon Roy can't play point guard, it was really between Crawford and Wade. Just the last 3 on the bench guy for offense. And then last player is Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant is in here just in case we're struggling a bit with Scalabrini or we need a little bit more speed, and he can come in as a small forward. So anyway, yeah, this is the team. Probably the cheesiest team in NBA 2K20 My Team that you can buy anyway. I can't think of any other players that are really cheesier than any of these, to be honest. Maybe using Josh Smith instead of Korolenko, but I don't know. I don't think there's many. But anyway, yep, that is the team. Now let's get on to the game. Okay, so we're playing against Caruso, Manute Bol. We have a huge height advantage at the power forward position. We also have a huge height advantage at the 2 guard position, so I'm going to be seeing a lot of post-ups right here. His bench, nothing even close to our bench. Our bench is where we're going to kill him. His starters are not terrible either, though. And wait a minute. Does he have a Panathinaikos logo in an Olympiakos jersey? Please tell me I didn't see that. Please tell me I'm looking at that one wrong and he has a Panathinaikos jersey. And I really, really hope that he's not. Please tell me I'm colorblind and that was a green and white jersey and not a red and white jersey. Because if he's out here with an Olympiakos jersey and a Panathinaikos logo, there's going to be problems. Grand, I'm just colorblind. That's green and white. It's not red and white, because that would have been a bit of a problem had he been using everything Panathinaikos with an Olympiakos jersey. I'm guessing 90% of you guys in the watching this video have no idea what the significance of what I've just said there is. Bang bang. Bad release right there. Easy board there by Manute. To Magic Johnson, sold the release, but Magic hits it. Let's go. We've got just a bunch of giants, so I think I might just zone them, to be honest. We can cover so much space with the zone. We're there with the double. Oh, we went the wrong way. Thought he was going to go to Iggy right there. Still really early days, so I don't really mind how this game starts off anyway. 3, terrible release. Okay, I don't really have Manute Bol's release down anyway. And he goes in greens with his Manute Bol. This game is about knowing your players more than just having the players, so having the players is only one part. Because you definitely would rather have players than not have players, but it's all about knowing how to use your player. Well, it's more about knowing how to use your players than anything else. Corner 3, Simmons, green. Good shot. And Simmons' jumper it's slow, but it's money. Okay, new ball, just be glitchy, and put up a post hook. How did we miss that post hook? Oh man, it's like post hooks have been nerfed in the last day or two. I know they haven't, but like, that's a really bad lag spike, but Manute Ball's right there at the board and he puts it in. Alright. Yeah, this is where we start to beat him. To beat him down. Where we wear him down now. Can't believe he thinks he has a chance in the post against any of my players with Alonso Mourning. Ball wide open. Bad release. And we are straight up selling right here. Like, I'm playing terribly and I'm still up by 5. Steal. On the move. Bad release. Gotta time that one better. I guess it's our own fault that we're not up by more than this, because we're straight. I'm playing terribly. Albeit, like, even playing terribly, I'm still 5 points up and I've only conceded 7 points. Because they can't throw a pass, like. Terrible shot. AK's waiting. Wide open Larry or Magic. Off the Hall of Fame diner. Pass hits it, but I can't green. I'm really struggling with the green right here. The thing is that this team's there for defense. Like, at the end of the day, like, this team is so cheesy because of the defensive end. And it's showing how good a defensive team it is. It's like I cannot make a pass right now. It's fine. Shooter. Green from Ball. Let's go. We're finally starting to play to our team's potential. Ball can guard 2 right here. No, maybe he can. And he blew it. On move, Magic, green. Just like that. This is a 14-point game here, and he's still playing. I thought he was going to be done after that missed dunk, to be honest. I honestly thought he was going to be done after that wide out missed dunk. Wide up Magic. And Magic Johnson hits the 3. So Magic has got 12 points here and hit 4 3-pointers. Not a big deal. We can literally just use Crawford the way he's intended. Even rather than using him just sparingly, we can now use him for good. Oh, we actually damped on tackle full. It's not letting me put in, unfortunately. It's not letting me put in Kareem at power forward position. So this lineup isn't really complete right now. You know what? Just wait for another one. He's completely off ball and not putting any pressure on the ball handler, and we come right off that screen. I missed that shot, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. Wide open. Someone's going to be wide open here. And it is probably going to be Taco, who I pressed the button. It's fine. Taco's going to get back. He's fast enough. He's faster than Larry right there. I'm telling you, he's faster than Larry Bird. To wide open Crawford. Terrible release. We're chasing it down, and Kevin Garnett gets the ball and puts it in. Okay, so we got Kareem on the floor now. So now we got the ultra cheesy lineup. We don't quite have the range extender of Kevin Garnett, but you know what? We have everything else, and we just get beaten very, very easily there. That's just not good enough. And we've taken off Jamal Crawford, so Giannis isn't quite as much of a threat coming off the pick and rolls, but just in general, he's probably more of a threat. And we also do have T-Mac, who did the exact same job as Jamal Crawford with an almost identical release, so I'm fine with that. And we've got an 8-inch height advantage at power forward, so should have got that. Bad release. And let's arboard with T-Mac. Yeah, like T-Mac can do exactly what Jamal Crawford did in terms of coming off screens. Bad release. But it goes in. Good shot there by T-Mac with the peekaboo. And it's thrown right into Kareem's hands. I literally full press. They cannot get anywhere near us. They can't make a pass right here. Our team is too long. Like, we have a 6-inch height advantage at point guard, 8-inch at the 2. At power forward, we have an 8-inch advantage. At center, we're a little bit smaller. We're the same height at small forward. Did he just try to pause cheese me, or is he just trying to pause out of the game? I'm kind of confused of which it was, because he did get a dunk. I think he paused now if he's trying to pause out. Very good. Like, Giannis, as much as Giannis can rim run, it is a lot better. Like, it's a lot more efficient to just shoot with T-Mac off screens. Like, I know I missed that one there, but that is a much more efficient way of playing this game. It's fine. We can send 2 bodies to basically his whole team and still not really leave anyone open because we're that long. Straight to us, to Scalabrini. From deep, Scalabrini. And I'm selling right now. I'm selling. I am selling and playing terribly. I'm trying to do too much. And he just took a moving with Minute. That's not really going to work out very often. It's fine. It should be our ball. Kareem kicks the Skal in the corner. That's a terrible release, but Scalabrine hits it. Let's go. I'm not playing well right now. We gotta switch back on and just force a quick rage quit here, to be honest. That's what we kind of want to do right now. We need to just switch on to do that, though. Switching on. I've not been switching on for a little bit. Cross and yeah, nothing's on the snatch back. Someone has to have a massive mismatch, and it's Kareem. And now it's Taco. Okay. They're doing like this guy's doing a decent job rotating. The problem is that we have a mismatch in like 4 of the 5 positions. So he wants to help down. We go wide open Taco for mid, and Taco falls, not going to miss a jump shot. So it's just unfortunate. And I'm sorry, this is a cheesy squad gameplay, so I'm going to play cheesy. Dive. We're a little bit late on that, but he blew the release anyway. T-Mac on the move. Green. Let's go. Just laying that a 28. This guy's not terrible either. Like, he's not bad. I've played against bad players. This guy's not one of them. He is not one of them at all. Like I've beaten some great players. I've lost the bad players, and I've absolutely blown out some good players. And this guy is not terrible. Like his team just can't compete. And that's the problem with the teams. Like, yeah, I get it. Budget squads I'm able to use a budget squad and be very successful because like I'm good at the game, but like you can't, like an average person can't just go out and use a budget squad and beat all the opals. Like if you know how to use your players really well, maybe. But like that's the different thing is like I have Brandon Roy who can do the same things as T-Mac. And that's why I was saying like with Crawford, Crawford can do the exact same things as T-Mac. And that when Crawford was off the floor, I can just do the exact same things I was doing with Crawford with T-Mac. And even guys like this, like peekaboo, just peekaboo 3-point shooting. It's just certain cards do that better than everybody else. Okay, he's out here playing Madden. Let's attack. I really don't care that Iverson's there because Iverson cannot really contest him. And we just dump it into Taco, and that's an easy dunk. And I'm telling you, it's just too OP. It is just too OP right here. Wide open. And he's now just flopping. It's fine. Just put it in, and Kareem with the rebound. Okay, we got Crawford on the floor, and Crawford is going to be our main offensive weapon here. Like, as great as Simmons is, and Simmons and Magic and all them are, they don't come off screens like someone like a Crawford or a Levine or a T-Mac or a Roy or a Wade. So they're the type of players you want to be running your offense through. You don't necessarily, as great as Simmons is, you don't necessarily want to be running your offense through him because, well, it's just there's better players running your offense through, to be honest. And he's gone. That's a rage quit. So anyway, that's the video. We came up against a pretty good opponent. He was just no match. He was just no match for this super, super, super cheesy team. I'm not going to just say super cheesy. Super, super, super cheesy. That's the only way to describe it. There has to be 3 supers. Be super cheesy does not even describe this lineup. Anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.